Hello Chipsters, it's me Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today, as the title suggests, is a shout out to the Bovington Tank Museum channel. That at the moment, as we can all understand with COVID-19, talking particularly in the UK anyway, museums aren't open and they haven't been open for a while. I'm not sure how they're going to obviously do the social distancing stuff. I would imagine at some stage they're going to be open, and you can only hope so for their sakes, because obviously they rely, yes, they can get lottery grants and you know, different other income sources, but a lot of the time they're reliant on footfall. You know, you and me going through the turnstiles and buying our tickets to visit the museums. And that stream of revenue has been completely cut off for them. Now I'm not sure how long I've been subbed to the Tank Museum channel. Obviously someone like myself who enjoys that type of thing would obviously be drawn to that type of channel. Probably a couple of years, I'm not sure, but they do have a Patreon page where they do, as most of these Patreon guys do, they have extras on a Patreon. I'm not a member of that, but I've really enjoyed the chats that they do. I think it's David Willis, a curator. He does some brilliant Q&As, question and answer sessions. Yes, he will be, as he makes no bones about it, try and flog different bits and pieces as he's doing his Q&As, because it's, as he says, it's their only income stream coming in at the moment. He'd asked all of us, whether you could buy some bits and pieces from the museum shop. Obviously they get whatever the percentage they make on each thing they sell. Anything from a key ring to, well, whatever they're selling, a model kit, a book, a t-shirt. yes, they do come in pear-shaped size as well. So how about, if I can get up there, a lovely well-modelled t-shirt. They come in pear-shaped size as well as many others. I've got a T72 here, it's the Polish one, and I shall probably be getting I just want to see what the quality was, and it's very good actually. The wife approves, she bought it, so I'm going to be getting a Challenger one as well. But they do lots of Tiger Tank stuff. If you want an inflatable 18-pounder shell, they do those as well. You name it, they've got it in the store. So I thought, well, I'll see. The wife kept telling me I needed a couple more t-shirts as they're all getting wrecked, and I thought, oh, good excuse again. The art of manipulation. It's a t-shirt, yeah, it's got a T72 on, but she's bought into the idea, so she was happy with the quality, so I'm allowed another one as well, so I'll get a bit more money off me. But I thought, me being me, I'll check out the book section. She's already seen the last video and my book collection, and that I collect a lot of non-fiction military books. So these are the ones I've bought. These were all in the sale. You can have they cooperated with the Haynes manual for especially like the Tiger Tank, obviously the ones in their collection. And for the life of me I can't remember the number of the turret number of this guy now, but it's obviously the famous one. This is the smaller version of the Haynes manual, but as David Willis says in one of his Q&A sessions, everything that's in that book is in this book. It's just in a smaller format. Fantastic. I'm saying fantastic. I've only literally just obviously flicked through them, but I've shown some of these before. I never open them up because, as I say, copyright on, unless you've got express permission from a book company, a publisher, whatever. I'm always skittish about showing other people's photography and things off without permission. So anyway, that's the type of thing you should get. Obviously period photographs, and obviously colour photographs as well. So I got that one. That was a £5, I believe. I think you can't go wrong for that. So we've got that one. No particular order. I think I bought 4 or 5. One on the Panther. I think that was £8 or £9. Now bearing in mind these are normally about 22, £24 a book normally if you buy them without any discount. You can get them, and I get these about twice a year when I can pluck up the courage of going to our local shopping mall, and there's one of those cheap bookshops, and they will have these on for normally about £7. Obviously it's in the lap of the gods of what they've got. I've got one on the Wessex, obviously the Challenger that I've shown you. you know, you name it, I've got it. My mate Mick got me a couple, or more than a couple. I've got ones on the Mosquito, you know, you name it. I'm not fixed. If it's at a decent price, I'll get it, because I'll always enjoy reading them. And then obviously with my scale modelling as well, I will do a Panther at some stage. I'm a big modern military, post-war military vehicles and aviation, but I still like World War II stuff, and obviously you've got to build a Panther and the Tiger at some stage. So yeah, that was about £8. My favourite of the German World War II aircraft, Focke-Wulf 190. Again, when my aircraft modelling skills get something like, I will be building a 190, because it is my favourite of the German aircraft. Especially it's a Schlachtflieger, the ground attack version that was prevalent on the Eastern Front and on Operation Bodenplatz. So got that again. That was about, I think that was about £5. M1 Abrahams, £5 again. I think I've got to be careful, I can't honestly remember, but they were extremely cheap. And Sea King, I've flown in a few of those over the years in my service, so yeah, I had to get that. I love my helicopters, and I've got the Wessex and I've got the Sea King, and I've got a couple of the walk around ones, but not Haynes manuals, but I'd like one on the Merlin and that at some stage, and the Puma, all that type of stuff. So they're my books. Just thought I'd show them, and my T-shirt. So if you possibly can, if you can buy something from the shop, please do so. If you just send them a £1 donation, you know, anything helps. And if you can't do any of that, if you just like to go over and subscribe to the Bovington Tank Museum channel, there's masses of quality tank related chats on there, and you know, if all you can do is smash that like button for them, it will help them obviously with their advertising that they have on the channel and whatever. You know, so please subscribe to Bovington Tank Museum channel. Please, if you can, check out their website, and you know, just see if there's anything there that's, you know, so these guys, you know, it's the really decent price for a museum channel, for a museum. I was, you know, that's why I bought them. So yeah, just a quick one. Hope you're all doing well, and we'll obviously got plenty of videos coming up. There'll be another one on the Asario coming up in the next few days, and we'll take the other videos as they pop into my head as usual. So again, once again, go and show Bovington Tank Museum some love if you can. Help them out of a you know, pretty tricky situations that all museums find themselves in. But if it's your type of thing, you know, military vehicles, armoured vehicles, tanks, then you might just want to go and try and see if you can help them out. They would appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll speak again soon.